What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. We're going to have a look at my first transfer plans going into game week 23. Game week 22 is a double game week. We've had the first weekend, more games coming on Tuesday and Wednesday later this week for the double players. Hoping that Cristiano Ronaldo can come back into that Manchester United squad because he is my captain. My vice captain in game week 22 was Dennis. Unfortunately, I didn't put the vice captaincy on Bruno Fernandes, although I am very fortunate to have him in my team. Let me know in the comment section down below how you've got on so far in game week 22, but let's dive straight into it. Up on screen now, you can see how I am currently lining up for game week 23. At the moment, it is a 3-4-3. Cancelo, White and Trent in my defence. Very happy with that. De Gea in goal. Now, Foster on my bench does have Norwich at home. There's a chance that I start him, but I'm pretty sure that I'll be going with De Gea again, just because Watford haven't kept a clean sheet at all so far this season. In my midfield, we've got Bruno Fernandes, Diogo Jota, Bernardo Silva and Odegaard. Again, this could easily change. Bowen is first on my bench, who is away at Manchester United. I could start him over Odegaard. I could start him over Bernardo Silva, who hasn't been that great recently. So I think the chances are I'll probably sub Bowen in and start him over Odegaard. Not quite sure exactly how I'll line up because Odegaard has had COVID recently. But this is how I've gone for the start because of the fixture that they all do have. And then up front, we have Ronaldo if he is fit and available. It sounds like he should be back for the second half of game week 22, so he should be fine for game week 23. We've got Dennis again, new signing, got Norwich at home, so part of the reason I brought him in was the double in game week 22. He hasn't done anything yet, but I'm still pretty happy with him because of that Norwich fixture. And then Watkins up front. Now, we know that there could be a chance of a double game week for Aston Villa, for Leeds, for Burnley in game week 23. Aston Villa could have a double game week against either of those other two teams. So that's why I kept Watkins in my team over Antonio. Antonio did pick up 4 points, but if Watkins does get a double in game week 23, I think it'll be worthwhile. Reguilon and Johnson also on my bench. Johnson with a difficult fixture and doesn't seem to be playing for West Ham anymore. What a transfer he's been. And then Reguilon with a difficult fixture away at Chelsea in game week 23 made the sort of benching dilemma pretty straightforward for me, apart from Bowen and maybe Foster. But that's how we line up without any transfers made. You can see down below me I have one free transfer and 0.8 million in the bank. So let's get my team up on screen now, the official FPL website, and start clicking through some potential transfers if that double game week gets announced, or if it doesn't, what I might do with my team. So here is my team up on screen now. Start off by thinking, if there's a double game week, who are the players that I want to have in? Now, it seems that it could either be Burnley or Leeds that have a double against Aston Villa if this is to happen. Now, there's no one really from Burnley, so if it was to be a Burnley-Aston Villa double game week, I would probably want to add an Aston Villa defender into my team. And I think Reguilon out makes a very easy move. Now, Luca Dean did start in game week 22, so maybe he's going to go straight in and he could come in as he's slightly cheaper than Matty Cash. I do have a slight concern about how many minutes Dean is going to play in comparison to Target. Is Target completely out of the fold now, or is Dean going to rotate with him a little bit? I don't doubt that Dean is first choice, but exactly how the sort of dynamic between them is going to happen, I don't quite know. That could easily be one transfer that I make. That leaves me 1.1 million in the bank. That actually leaves me enough money to do Odegaard up to Rafinha if there was a Leeds double, for example. So if that second double for Leeds, if it's Leeds Aston Villa, then I could do these two transfers for a -4. The only issue is it doesn't then leave me enough money to do Fernandes up to Salah the following game week. So I'd have to find money elsewhere in my team to do that second transfer. And then I have a front sort of 8, which are way too strong. I'll be having such a benching dilemma every week. Now, if we continue to have games cancelled every week, then this isn't a problem. First thoughts are these will be where I'll make my transfers. If there is a double game week that is Aston Villa against Leeds, I'll do Reguilon probably to Luca Dean, and then I'll do Odegaard up to Rafinha. Quite who I'll bench, it will probably have to be Bowen again, like it is in my bust team at the moment. Bowen will have to be on my bench for that Manchester United game, and I'll start Dean, Cancelo, Trent in my defence, with then Jota, Bernardo Silva, Fernandes, Rafinha, and then Watkins, Dennis, Ronaldo up front. Because if Rafinha does have a double game week, and Aston Villa do as well, I'll want to go in on a few of their players because they also have a nice run of fixtures to come after. So if we look at the Aston Villa game weeks, they have Leeds, Newcastle, Watford, Brighton, Southampton after the double game week. And then if we look at Leeds as well, Aston Villa, Everton, Manchester United, Tottenham, Leicester, Norwich as well. And Rafinha is getting points every game, especially with Bamford coming back. He could be really key. So if there's a double game week, I think Luka Dean and Rafinha will be my top targets depending on how the double game weeks fall. But if there's no double, I'll have to look elsewhere for my transfers. Now, if there is no double game week, of course, I need to look at the players who've got yellow flags at the moment. If Ronaldo is out, I'll probably downgrade him to maybe Antonio again, maybe Calvert-Lewin, maybe Bamford if he's back fit. The other one is Odegaard, but I'm quite happy with Odegaard at 5.5. Yes, they have a couple of blanks coming up in 25 and 27, but the fixtures around that are really nice. Burnley at home, Wolves away, Brentford, Watford as well. If I can bench him, because I do have a really strong sort of front eight at the moment, he can sit on my bench and just play the good fixtures if and when I need him. But also, if there's no double game week, I think I'll either roll the transfer because my starting 11 looks pretty good, or Reguilon will make way. Now, in terms of the players that I could bring in for him, I do still think an Aston Villa player could work. So we saw Luka Dean have some really nice fixtures coming up. So if we put Luka Dean in there, we saw them having some really nice fixtures, and he, of course, could come in. However, the other one that we look at is Semedo of Wolves. Now, he didn't get the highest score this week, but they also have some nice run of games. Brentford, Arsenal, Tottenham, Leicester is okay. Some clean sheets. They've been so good defensively, so he's probably top of the priority list. However, Reguilon does have a few games coming up that I could start him in. So game week 24, he plays Southampton. Game week 25, he plays Wolves. So he could definitely play for me in those games as well. So with all that being said, if there is no double game week, I'm pretty sure that I will just roll my transfer. Keep in mind how I wanted to get Salah back in my team for Fernandes. Reguilon will probably have to be downgraded either way. So I could do it this week, although I'm not really planning on starting him. So I could just wait a week and see which defense I like, get a week more of information. So if there's a double game week, Reguilon and then maybe Odegaard as well will make way. But if there's no double game week right now, I think that I'll probably roll my transfer. So Reguilon to Luka Dean and Odegaard to Rafinha are the two moves that I'm eyeing up if they get a double. Apart from that, there's probably not much else that I'm looking to do with my team, given how they all line up in game week 23. So those are some first transfer plans for Game Week 23. Let me know any questions down in the comment section down below. There will be plenty of videos and live streams between now and the Game Week 23 deadline. I want to thank you all for helping me hit 15,000 subscribers. If you are all still watching, you are absolute legends. Thank you, each and every one of you. If you have enjoyed, please do like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you get a reminder when all of those videos go live and those live streams. If I don't see you before Game Week 23, good luck. But I'm sure I'll see most of you again very soon.